Well, hello there. I'm James, your Offbeat adventurer, and welcome to my channel. Today's subject and adventure takes us to Machu Picchu, a land of mystical power and energy, and then some. This is a land that was not built 500 years ago, but tens of thousands of years ago. Leading researchers like Graham Hancock and a plethora of others are coming out with new compelling evidence that proves and shows it. Not like the leading archaeologist's narrative would have you believe. So let's get into it, shall we?
High above the clouds, where the earth seems to touch the heavens, lies Machu Picchu, an ancient wonder shrouded in mystery. Was it a royal retreat, a sacred observatory, or something even more extraordinary? Visionary researcher Graham Hancock has a bold theory, and I like to think I believe his theory. Machu Picchu is not just an Inca masterpiece, but a cosmic message, a bridge, if you will, between humanity and the stars. From celestial alignments to whispers of lost civilizations, this is the story of how Machu Picchu might hold the key to unlocking humanity's connection to the cosmos. Are you ready to journey beyond the veil of history? Well, are you? Then let's get into it, shall we? Nestled high in the Andes Mountains of Peru, at nearly 8,000 feet above sea level, lies the legendary Machu Picchu. This ancient city, hidden for centuries, stands as a testament to the ingenuity of the Inca Empire. So the mainstream archaeologist would have you believe. But Machu Picchu isn't just a lone marvel. Its surroundings are equally spectacular. And just to the south is Huayna Picchu, the towering peak often seen in the backdrop of Machu Picchu's iconic photos. Climbing its steep trails offers breathtaking views of the citadel below and reveals secret Inca temples tucked into its slopes. It kind of looks like a sleeping woolly mammoth, don't you think? Machu Picchu's location just isn't strategic, it's poetic. Surrounded by dramatic peaks, sacred rivers, and hidden ruins, this region is a treasure trove of history and wonder. It's not just a destination, it's an adventure waiting to unfold. And speaking of waiting to unfold, what if I told you there's more to this ancient citadel than meets the eye? What if the stones of Machu Picchu whisper of secrets not just centuries old, but a few millennia? The official story is that Machu Picchu was built around the 15th century by the Inca Emperor Pachacuti. It was a royal estate, a religious retreat, and an astronomical observatory. But author and researcher Graham Hancock, our modern-day Indiana Jones, believes this narrative barely scratches the surface. Hancock suggests that Machu Picchu wasn't just an Inca achievement. It was a preservation of knowledge handed down by an ancient advanced civilization wiped out by cataclysmic floods, possibly the same civilization that inspired legends of Atlantis.
What if Machu Picchu is not 500 years old, but part of a far older legacy, stretching back to a lost civilization that existed over 10,000 years ago, before the last ice age ended?
One of Machu Picchu's most mysterious features is the Intihuatana, or hitching post of the sun. According to Hitchcock, this sacred stone wasn't just an Inca sundial, it's a masterpiece of cosmic engineering. Studies reveal that the site aligns perfectly with celestial events, the solstices, the Milky Way, and even distant star systems. Hancock believes this isn't a coincidence. It's evidence of a civilization deeply connected to the universe, mapping the heavens as a guide to their lives and survival. It's like the ancient architects were saying,
"Hey, future humans, we weren't just stacking rocks. We were talking to the stars." And yes, please subscribe to James' channel, or else we are going to beam him up. and take him to another star system.
Okay, who's the funny Martian? Hancock points to evidence that part of Machu Picchu might predate the Inca entirely. Could the terrace fields and foundations have been part of an earlier city, one built by survivors of an apocalyptic flood around 10,000 years ago? Yeah, most likely. According to this theory, these early survivors passed on their knowledge, astronomy, agriculture, and engineering to the cultures that followed, leaving their fingerprints on sites like Machu Picchu, Göbekli Tepe, and the pyramids of Egypt. Well, sounds to me like the Anunnaki had a big part in engineering this theory. Beyond its astronomical genius, Hancock suggests that Machu Picchu may sit on a powerful energy vortex, an intersection of Earth's geomagnetic fields. Visitors often report feeling a profound spiritual connection here, as if the site itself is alive. This place is sacred. It connects us to Pachamama, to Inti, and to the spirits of our ancestors. Is Machu Picchu a mere relic of the Inca Empire, or the legacy of a civilization that time has almost erased? Graham Hancock invites us to consider the impossible, to challenge the limits of what we think we know. So, is it ancient science, extraterrestrial wisdom, or just one heck of a cosmic coincidence? Either way, Machu Picchu isn't just a destination, it's a mystery waiting for you to solve. Let's talk about stargates, shall we? That's right. Stargates. Great flick. Some believe Machu Picchu contains portals, gateways to other dimensions, or even other worlds. These carved stones and doorways? Maybe they weren't just for show. Maybe they were for travel. I mean, if aliens stopped by to lend a hand, why not leave behind a cosmic exit strategy, right? Build a city, hop back to your galaxy, and call it a day. Some researchers claim that the unique geological layout of Machu Picchu, combined with its magnetic energy fields, could suggest it was a hotspot for advanced energy manipulation. Think ancient science meets a sci-fi movie. Picture this: the Incas harnessing the natural power of quartz and other minerals to create a literal doorway to the stars. No wonder people called them geniuses. Could this have been a stargate? A portal to the stars? Or maybe even a pathway to other worlds? The possibilities are infinite, and honestly, kind of mind-blowing. And the portals don't stop at Machu Picchu. Nearby, at a site called Amara Muru, near Lake Titicaca, there's a mysterious rock formation known as the Gate of the Gods. Local legend tells of a priest who walked into the rock holding a golden disc and vanished forever. Could this be connected to the secrets of Machu Picchu? Did the Incas build similar gateways in multiple locations? Or did they have VIP access to something even bigger? Machu Picchu is an incredible feat of engineering and astronomy. While there's no definitive evidence of stargates, the Incas' spiritual connection to the stars and their advanced knowledge of energy fields is undeniable.
I'm telling you, the Incas didn't just worship the stars, they visited them. Why else would they build something so high up in the mountains? It's like they were trying to get closer to the cosmos.
Okay, sure, that's one way to look at it. But whether or not aliens were involved, it's clear that the Incas knew a thing or two about working with natural energy of the Earth. Real or not, the idea of portals and stargates adds a whole new layer of magic to Machu Picchu. It's a place that defies explanation, where science, spirituality, and imagination collide. Maybe the Incas were into something we can't fully understand. Or maybe, just maybe, they left us clues. waiting for the day we're ready to unlock them. I hope so, because I'm not going to be around that long, if you get my drift. Now, my fellow Offbeat adventurer, this is where it gets to be an awakening wake-up call. In the heart of the Andes, where the ancient city of Tiwanaku lies in ruins, whispers a powerful god echo through time. Viracocha, the creator deity of the Inca, described as a bearded figure who emerged from the waters of Lake Titicaca, he brought wisdom, civilization, and order to a chaotic world. But was Viracocha more than a myth? Could he have been part of a greater cosmic story, shared by civilizations across the globe? Well, let's find out, shall we? Viracocha was the ultimate creator, bringing forth the sun, moon, stars, and humanity itself. According to Inca legends, he appeared after a great flood, reshaping the world and teaching the survivors the art of civilization. But what sets him apart is his departure. He didn't die or disappear, but rather walked westward across the ocean, promising to return one day. Now, could this departure hint at something far more extraordinary? Sure. The story of Viracocha bears striking similarities to another ancient legend, one that originated thousands of miles away in Mesopotamia, the Anunnaki. Yes, those guys. Yo, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, Offbeat Adventures. Alright. Described in Sumerian texts were celestial beings who descended from the heavens to shape humanity and teach the arts of civilization. Like Viracocha, they were said to possess advanced knowledge and technology beyond human comprehension. But were these similarities mere coincidence? Or could Viracocha and the Anunnaki be manifestations of the same beings seen through the lens of different cultures? Oh yeah, I think so. Ancient astronaut theorists suggest that these gods may not have been gods at all, but spacefaring travelers, extraterrestrial beings whose advanced technology was interpreted as divine power. If Viracocha was one of them, it would explain his sudden arrival, miraculous acts, and his mysterious departure across the ocean. Ancient texts like the Codex Terraiano-Ramenses provide tantalizing clues. Within its pages, we find descriptions of events that sound eerily like modern accounts of spacecraft. Natives describe flights, celestial cruises, and even landings of luminous objects that fill them with both awe and terror. Could these be accounts of extraterrestrial visitors, witnessed by ancient people struggling to make sense of what they saw?
Behold, I am one of the ancient ones you call Anunnaki. Across the ages, we have walked among you wearing the names you bestowed upon us: Viracocha, Quetzalcoatl, Osiris, and others. Though divided by lands and oceans, your ancestors knew us as bringers of knowledge, order, and creation. We are not gods, but travelers from the stars, sharing wisdom and watching over your evolution. What you saw as many, we are one, connected through the threads of time, bound by the cosmos. Look to the myths and see the truth hidden within. For the past whispers the future, and the stars hold your destiny.
The Codex may represent one of the earliest recorded sightings of advanced technology, a technology that the Incas might have attributed to Viracocha's divine presence. Legends of both the Andes and Mesopotamia share another striking theme: the promise of return. Viracocha vowed to come back, as did the Anunnaki in their accounts. But what does this mean? Were these gods on a mission, and will they one day return to continue their work? If they were space travelers, could their return mark the next chapter in humanity's story? Today, as humanity looks to the stars for answers, we are reminded of these ancient tales. What if the beings who inspired Viracocha and the Anunnaki are out there, watching, waiting for the right moment to reveal themselves again? Viracocha and the Anunnaki may be more than myths. They could represent a lost link to a cosmic heritage. If these ancient deities were indeed travelers from the stars, then perhaps their stories are not just echoes of the past, but messages meant to guide us toward our future. A future where the mysteries of the cosmos are finally within reach. The legends of Viracocha and the Anunnaki and the Codex Terraiano Remises leave us with more questions than answers. Were they gods, travelers, or something beyond our understanding? The truth is out there, waiting to be discovered. And until then, the journey continues through the stars, the myths, and the boundless mysteries of the universe.
Well, thanks for watching, and I really hope you enjoyed this episode. And please subscribe to my channel. It's a good one. It's educational, fun, and a little bit of humor, as you can tell. And for my subscribers out there, I'm going to keep them coming. Also, leave a comment on the bottom. I'd really appreciate to hear from all of you. And if you do care and want to help, buy me a coffee. All the proceeds go back into my tools that I need to create this wonderful content for you and the community. On that note, thanks for watching, thanks for caring, and we'll see you in the next vid. Cheers.